Hey everyone, welcome to Micro Adventures. Ellie and Josiah here. Whether this is your very first class with us or your 100th class for us, please take the options you need today for your body. As far as equipment goes, we are going to use the front handlebars and one heavy hand weight. So whatever heavy means to you, just go ahead and set a weight next to your front platform. We will begin class on either one white spring. If you don't have the white spring, one black will suffice. Let's begin in a wheelbarrow setup. So hands are gonna come to the front platform, knees onto your carriage. You're gonna find a nice strong kneeling plank. So shoulders over wrists. I want you to point your thumbs forward, wrap your knuckles down towards the floor. Start to wrap your abs in and around you nice and strong. Light squeeze of the glutes here. From here, in this plank position, you're gonna hold your hips steady. You're gonna lift your right knee up, and then you're gonna lift your left knee up. Try to stabilize through the waistline. You're gonna do one lift each way, and then we're gonna do one wheelbarrow. Chin is off the chest, your neck is nice and neutral, lined up with the rest of the spine. Once the shoulders are over the wrist, stabilize through the core. It's a little lift of the right knee, little left of the left knee, good. Now can you go a little bit slower? And it's not about height on these knee lifts. It's about the engagement through the waistline. So stabilizing through your core. Imagine balancing something on your lower back. You're trying to keep it nice and steady. Good, it's just a little float of each knee and then one wheelbarrow back. So right away, engaging through the entire trunk, slow and controlled on the wheelbarrow on the way out. You're pausing where you feel the most resistance, using your lats, using your abs to pull yourself forward again. In 4, we're gonna find our challenge point in that wheelbarrow and hold in 3, 2, send the arms back, hold, give me a little 1-inch pulse forward and back for 10 seconds. We're gonna come back, shoulders over wrists in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Bring the shoulders forward over the wrist, strong through the core. Give me little alternating knee lifts, little marches with the knees, small and controlled. 10 seconds here. Toes replace your knees. Meet me in a full plank position in 3, 2, 1. Toes replace the knees, full on plank position. It's dancing bear. We're gonna drive both knees towards one shoulder slowly and with control. Lengthen back out center plank. Hips will swivel open to the other side and then center plank. Good, as slow as you can possibly go in this. Really focus on the squeeze through the waistline. We're gonna get right into the obliques today. Good. Check in that your chest is over the arms, soft bend in the elbows, really engage the muscles of the chest as well as your arms to hold you here in this plank position. You don't want to feel any sinking between the shoulder blades, so push down through the heels of the hands, maybe even slightly doming through the upper back. You've got 23 seconds to go here in this dancing bear. I like to squeeze my inner thighs together to get a little bit more, so if that speaks to you, go for it. On deck, we are going right side plank. It will be right forearm to the platform, knees or toes to the carriage. In 5, meet me in your side plank. Right forearm, front platform in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go side plank. Right forearm to the front platform. Josiah, that's your left. Yep, there you go. Knees or toes to the carriage. From here, push down into the right forearm. Lift right side waist away from the floor below you. And from here, we're gonna float our left leg out. We're gonna lift the left leg up in line with the hip, flex the foot, roll your left hip forward. We're gonna lower that foot down to tap and then lift up. Good, so we're just gonna keep that top leg nice and straight. It's a little tap, a little lower. If you need a little extra support, your left hand can come to the high handlebar in front of you so that you can lift out of that right oblique just a little bit more. Beautiful. In 4, keep the float of the leg. In 3, 2, float the left leg up, hold, re-engage, lift right side waist away from the floor. Little pulses of that top leg up, little pulse with the left leg, pulse the left leg, just the left leg, little pulses. 10 seconds. Hands to the high handlebars. We're going teaser right oblique in 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go hands to the high handlebars, right foot over left. Thumbs point forward, knuckles wrap to the floor, strong straight legs. Just go ahead and send the carriage out. Lock your upper body in place. And then we're gonna start to slowly slide the carriage in. You're driving your right hip up and over your right shoulder, pausing before the weight sinks into your legs. and then slowly sending it back out. You probably have time for like 2 more really good teasers here, and then we're gonna layer in a little bit of a variation that's gonna take us into our leg series. Check in that the neck is relaxed, shoulders are away from the ears. Focus on the movement activating through the right oblique. So really initiate the movement in the right oblique. On this next one, we'll take it out. We're gonna find a little hold here. Give me a little pulse in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the carriage steady. From here, lift your left knee up to your left elbow. Tap your left toes behind the right heel. Left knee, left elbow, tap. Left knee, left elbow, tap. Give me 2 more. Stabilize the carriage, stabilize your body. Last one here. Tap. We are going front lunge. Left foot forward to the floor in 3, 2, and 1. Step the left foot forward to the floor. Pick up your heavy dumbbell. Right toes will slide over and tuck onto the carriage wherever they're comfortable. Hips and shoulders squared forward. Just go ahead and start with 1 front lunge. Just hang on to your dumbbell for this first one. Little bit of a hinge forward from the hips. Pause at the bottom. Look at your left knee. Dig down through left heel. Slowly lift it up. Do not lock out your knee at the top. Now for the weight, we're gonna do a little bit of a wood chopper. So dumbbell between both palms. As you lower down into your front lunge, your weight is gonna come to the outside of your left thigh. As you drive through left heel and lift up, you're gonna reach your weight up and away to the right. Let's keep that going. So left front lunge, weight is pressing between both palms. As you lower into the lunge, the weight comes down to the outer edge of the left thigh. Good. Drive into left heel, the weight reaches up and across the body. Now lots of options to modify on this one here. So if reaching up and across the body is a little bit too much, you can just draw the weight to heart center is a really good one. If the wood chop is a little too much, you can just hang on to the weight. And then make sure you're moving slowly and with control. I want you guys going a lot slower than Josiah is right now, okay? Slow it down. Tempo is everything in this move. You need to pause at the bottom and focus on the control, okay? So we're adding a lot of core stability here into this front lunge, right? We're a little bit more stable with 1 foot on the floor, but we're adding this wood chop motion and this twist through the waistline. In 4, let's bring it on down into our lunge and hold. In 3, 2, 1. Bring the weight out in front of heart center and palms are gonna face up. From here, elbows in front of the rib cage. We're gonna serve the platter forward as the back knee bends in. So it's a carriage kick with a little serve the platter. Shoulders slide away from the ears. Left knee is still stacked over the left heel. Little serve the platter, little carriage kick. Great job. See if you can sink left glute down and back a little further.
You want to kick out and serve?
Yep, keep going. If you want to mix up the arms a little different, you can do the variation opposite. Doesn't really matter to me. If it feels better to extend everything at once, go ahead. Now we're here a little bit longer than I intended. We've got a single leg squat. The weight is coming into your right hand. Left foot on the front platform in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. So left foot front platform, weight's gonna come into your right hand. From here, it is a single leg squat. So you're keeping your body weight over that left leg. Right leg's gonna send the carriage out. Right arm's gonna reach down and across the body. Dig down into the left heel, strong through the core. It's gonna be an upright row, right elbows drawing up and back. So this is gonna be the only time the weight's coming into our right hand as we're working the left side. We are gonna kind of focus a little bit more on the left leg as well as the left upper body. But our goal here in bringing this weight into this opposite arm is to kind of keep that play going with the work through the waistline. Pausing at the bottom, right? Take your time as you lift, really squeeze and engage through left glute. And then really important as we do this one, Chest stays open. So you'll notice as I come down, my spine's staying really diagonal. I'm not collapsing through my chest. I'm reaching that weight down for the outer edge of my left ankle, but I'm not rounding down to get there, right? And then it's a squeeze behind the right shoulder to lift up. Soft bend in your left knee as you lift. In 4, we're gonna take it on down. We're gonna hold in 3, 2, take it down right here, hold. From here, we're gonna skate and we're gonna row together. So right leg slides in, right arm rows back. Slowly extend, hold the left leg steady. Make sure your body weight's not jutting out to the left. So left hip, left knee, left middle toes all lined up. Weight is centered back through the left heel. Really push the left foot down into the platform. Recommit to your core here. Final 15 seconds of this move. We are going 1 red spring. You've got some squats. Hang on to your weight. We'll keep the left foot on the front platform, right foot on the carriage in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go 1 red spring. Feet inside the straps if you have them, if you're using them. From here, we'll send the carriage out till you feel your outer glutes light up. Dumbbell between both palms again. From here, we're gonna sit down into a squat. And as we sit into the squat, we're gonna reach that weight to the outer side of one thigh. You're still pushing back evenly through both glutes. We'll come up, that weight will come through heart center as we lift. And then as you take it down, you're just gonna go ahead and extend that weight to the outer side of the other thigh. Come back up, weight comes through heart center. So we're gonna keep going side to side. I want you really focused on keeping the core super strong and trying not to let your entire body twist here. Good, and then it's gonna be kind of challenging to keep the space between the carriage and the platform and to keep the knees steady, right? So think reaching down and away as your glutes sink back, little curl up to heart center, down and away as your glutes sink back, curl up through heart center. Now keep in mind, right, if anything is not working for you about the move, you have free range to adjust every exercise as you need so you can get what you need out of this class and keep your body super safe. In 4, we're gonna hold our squat. In 3, 2, bring it down into the squat hold. Just bring your weight to heart center. From here, we're gonna reach the weight down and then back to heart center. Elbows are stable, weight is in the heels, glutes are on. Can you send the carriage out 1 more inch? Good, wrap the abs in and around you. Really sit your weight back into your hips. You're here for 4, you're here for 3, you're here for 2, and 1 from here. Sink it down with the arms straight. Squat, curl on the way up. Okay, this is gonna take you to the end of this move. See if you can stabilize that carriage out 1 inch further. Maybe flare the knees out just a touch. The dumbbell is gonna come back into our left hand. We're gonna get into skating left side with a row. So keep the feet where they are. In 4, halfway down in the squat hold. In 3, 2, bring it down like halfway and hold just to reset. Weight comes into the left hand. From here, sink your weight back into your heels. Maybe take the hips a little lower, core a little stronger. As you skate the right leg out, you're gonna row your left elbow up and back. As you resist the right leg in, you're gonna drive your left knuckles down towards the floor. So, a couple of reasons I have you set up like this. One is that I want the dumbbell in the left arm so that you've got a little bit more weight over your working leg, which is your left leg. Okay, I know the right leg's a nice distraction, controlling the carriage out and in, right? And it gives us something to do and to focus on tempo-wise in this isometric hold. But your left leg is the focus of this exercise. So I want a lot of energy pushing that left foot down into the platform below you. Think big toe mound, pinky toe mound, and left heel pushing down into the surface below you. Good, really nice work, friends. Recommit to your core, soften shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. Second to last move that we're gonna do here on our left leg. We're gonna do a little bit more work for the left side body before we move on. In 4, let's see if we can hold halfway out with the carriage, 3/4 of the way out with the carriage. In 3, 2, send the carriage out, hold like halfway, 75% of the way. Good, just a row with the left arm up and back. You're here for 10. 9, so your glutes down and back, weight in the heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, full range of motion. Great work. You've got 23 seconds. We're gonna set down this dumbbell. Bungee is going around the arch of your left leg. We're gonna get into a bungee kick. If you don't have a bungee, you could place this weight behind your left knee, or you can use your imaginary bungee. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down onto all fours. So if you're working with a dumbbell, place it behind your left knee. Hands down, left heel is gonna lift up. Square your hips and shoulders down to the floor below you. Lengthen out through the spine, strong through the core. Squeeze the base of your left glute and just start to stamp your left foot up onto the ceiling above you. Right, so push that left foot up as if you're gonna make an impression of the foot on the ceiling. Good. Josiah has chosen the option to place the weight behind the knee. So if you take that option, just make sure you're squeezing onto that weight, which is also gonna get you a little extra hamstring work. Super nice. Good. Check in with the neck and shoulders. You don't want any tension drifting up into your traps or your neck. Hands down to the floor, straddling the platform is usually where I'm at. If you find you need a little more core support, on the forearms can be a really great option. In 4, hold it up. In 3, 2, 1, hold it up. Squeeze here. We're going fire hydrant. We're gonna open the left knee out to the left and then bring it back in. Try not to let all of your body weight dump into your right hand or your right hip as you open the left knee to the left. Range of motion doesn't really matter if you're dumping into the right side. So keep the pressure even between both of your palms. Just flare the left knee open and right back in. So firing up the outer side of the glutey. In 4, take it out to the side and hold. In 3, 2, flare the left knee wide, hold. Give me a little pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to your bungee kick. Knee under the heel, kick it up. Final 15 seconds, lift that bungee a little higher, squeeze your glute. We are going down to 2 black springs. It is a tabletop sexy back. You'll be on the right-hand side of your machine. In 5, in 4, let's go 2 black springs. In 3, 2, and 1. Ditch your bungee. 2 blocks are loaded. I'm on the right-hand side of my machine. Left hand to the carriage, right hand to the floor. We're going tabletop sexy back. So left arm extending back, bending the left elbow in. Okay, so focusing the work, left side body, extend the arm all the way back, resistant. Right away, anytime we're working with the spring tension, scooting towards the front platform is gonna get you less tension. Scooting towards the back platform is gonna get you more tension, right? The further you take it back, the more you're gonna stretch out those springs, the harder it's gonna get. Hips and shoulders still square to the floor. Core is nice and tight. If you're looking for a little extra core, you always have the option to float the right leg and just kind of get that right leg warmed up for everything it's gonna do later. In 4, send the carriage back and hold. In 3, 2, take it back, hold. Give me a little bend of the elbow, a little stretch of the arm. Little bend, little stretch. Final 8 seconds. Here we go. Single arm lat pull down on the left. Knees on top of the carriage. Left hand to the back platform. In 3, 2, and 1. So knees on top of your carriage. Left hand to the back platform. Right hand behind low back or back edge of the carriage. It is a single arm lat pull. Now where you place your left hand makes a difference. Okay, for less resistance, you're on the inside edge of that back platform. For more resistance, you're gonna wrap your left hand around the back edge of the platform. Now, if those options do not work for you to adjust your spring tension, your next option would be to go ahead and adjust your actual springs. So you can try this on one black and one white. Those will both be lighter options than the 2 black springs. In 4, we're gonna bring it back and hold. In 3, 2, 1, bring it back and hold. Give me little pulses. Little pulses, chest all the way over that back platform. You're here for 10, 9, carefully ride the carriage forward. Side saddle, rope climb in 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully ride the carriage forward. Have a seat on top of the carriage. Feet on the floor. This is your little side saddle position. Arms reach out in front of you. Hinge back till you feel your abs catch. Keep the chest open and lifted. From here, we're going rope climb. We're reaching up and across the body. Imagine grabbing a rope, pulling down. Right away option, you can add a little march here with the legs, reaching up and across, right? You could float both legs, keep going, balancing on the tailbone. Whatever works, and tempo is up to you, but get a big reach up and across. So we're getting right back into our waistline, although I think everything we've done today has been targeting your waistline, right? All of our single leg work, really finding that stability in the core, adding the weights, more core, lots of twisting and rotation. So here's the deal. We are gonna go back to our 1 white spring, or if you don't have the white spring, it's 1 black. We're gonna meet in a plank, hands to the front platform, toes to the carriage. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 white or 1 black, plank. Hands to the front platform, toes to the carriage. Separate your feet out as wide as you can on top of the carriage so the hips are stable. From here, we're gonna tap our right toes to the floor, right toes to the carriage, left toes to the floor, left toes to the carriage. Give me a plank to pike. Slow and steady. Belly button pulls towards the spine, hips lift, and then right back out into that strong plank position. So it's a little toe tap to pike. Beautiful. Stabilize through the waistline, stabilize through the core. Good, really nice control. Focus on the center of your abs. Right, you're stabilizing through the waistline with the taps firing up the obliques. On that pike, it's all the center of your trunk. So really find the squeeze in your belly. We're gonna go just about 15 more seconds here. You've got a left side plank next. It'll be left forearm, front platform, knees or toes to your carriage. Let's go side plank in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So left forearm down, knees or toes to the carriage here. You're gonna find that side plank position. Right hand can come to the handlebars in front of you for a little more stability. We're all gonna float the right leg out straight, and I want you to flex your right foot. So push back through the heel, flex the toes towards your face. You're gonna tap the leg down, tap the leg up. You are gonna feel your left glute, especially the side of that booty here. So keep lifting the left oblique away from the floor. Keep pushing down into the forearm. If the leg lift becomes too much, just take a little pause, a little break from that leg lift. It's gonna be more challenging on this side. Mentally, we gotta dig a little bit deeper to get what we came for. Great job. Recommit to the left side waist. In 4, hold the leg up. In 3, 2, lift the leg up, hold. Give me those little pulses, little pulses. Squeeze the outer side of that right glute. You've got 10 seconds here. We're coming up for teaser. Hands to the high handlebars in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Hands up to the high handlebars. Left foot over right, we're going teaser. So thumbs point forward, knuckles wrap to the floor. Send the legs out just straight without letting your left hip drop. Okay, your left hip's never gonna sink down here. So I'm already engaged through the left oblique. From there, you're drawing your left hip up and over the left shoulder, and we're not gonna bring the carriage in so far that we dump all of the weight down into the feet, right? So slowly send the carriage out, pause, slowly pike left hip over left shoulder. Breathe into it. Probably have time for one more really good teaser. In 4, hold the carriage out. In 3, 2, send the carriage out, hold, give me those little pulses. Little tiny lifts through the left oblique for 4, for 3, 2, hold the carriage steady. Right knee, right elbow tap, right toes behind the left heel. Stabilize everything else. Right knee, right elbow, tap it back. Right knee, right elbow, tap it back. Give me 2 more. You're gonna feel that left glute. Right knee, right elbow, tap it back. Last one, right knee, right elbow, tap it back, hold. Final 5 seconds, front lunge, right leg forward in 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot forward. Slide the left foot over wherever it's comfortable on the carriage and pick up your heavy dumbbell. Okay, so initially just hang on to it. We'll start to lower down into that lunge, hips, shoulders squared forward, core is on. Pause at the bottom, drive down through the right heel, slowly lift it up, shake out that back leg. Okay, soft bend in the left knee. We're not focused on the left leg. It's gonna wanna activate anyway. Let's layer in that wood chopper. So as you lower into the lunge, you're reaching that dumbbell outside of the right thigh. Pause, drive through right heel, slowly lift up, reach the weight up and away to the left. Now the straighter your arms get, the longer this lever gets away from your core, right? This really long extension away from the center of your body. It's gonna make it more challenging. So a really nice way to modify is to bend the elbows. And again, at any point, if you need to take a different option for your body today, do it. Okay, we're just gonna keep going with our front lunge, with our wood chop. Know that if you're on one white spring, you can always switch out your white spring for one black spring to get a little extra support. And then if you're on one black spring and you're looking to make this move a little more intense, it's really simple. Step your right foot forward a little bit more, slow it down, right? Or maybe pick up a heavier weight. This should be quite the challenge just to stabilize your body doing this move. And if you have no weight at all, just do the motion with the arms, right? It's gonna get you a little extra for your core. We're gonna go just 15 seconds here. Slowly and with control. You probably have time for one more really good one. We're gonna meet at the bottom of your lunge in 4, in 3, 2, bring it down to the bottom of your lunge, hold. Let's go ahead and bring that weight out in front of you, palms face up, weights resting on top of the palms. We're gonna go serve the platter with a carriage kick. So send the arms forward, back knee is gonna draw in. Good. Looks like Josiah prefers the opposite version. So whatever works for you, right there. Now bend the elbows in. Sure, that works. Keep it going here. There it is. Right glute is reaching down and back to the floor behind you. We're going 10 seconds. It's one red spring. You've got a sumo squat. Keep your weight. Right foot on the front platform, left foot on the carriage. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's change out those springs. We're going one red, right foot on the front platform, left foot on the carriage.
You said the opposite.
I did not.
Check
Rewind the tape.
You'll see.
Sumo squats. So I want the knees and toes just slightly wider on this one. Just a tiny bit. Good. And we're going to sit the weight back into the heels, lower down into your squat. You're going to take that weight down in front of you. Drive through the heels. We're going to go a little curl press with the weight on the way up. Weight is even in both legs, right? So sink it down and back, all the way down. And then we drive through the heels, little curl, little press on the way up. So it's a big range of motion with the arms, which means you've got to go even slower with the legs, right? Try to keep the arms and legs moving together the entire way down, the entire way up. And this is a lot of extra challenge for our core. Okay, I want you to focus in, knit the low ribs together, wrap your abs in and around you like someone's hugging you around the waistline, and then pay attention to your knees. We don't want to send any pressure into those joints. If this slightly turned out position isn't working for you, knees and toes straight forward is fine. The sumo squat is just a slight variation on our regular squat, right? A little bit of a flare of those knees wide, a little extra emphasis in the outer edges of your glutes. Good. In 4, we're going to bring it down into that squat. Hold in 3, 2, bring it on down. Hold. Shift your weight back into your heels. Flare those knees out. Little flare out. Little flare. Little flare. So weight can be reaching towards the floor. You can hang on to it at heart center. Just hold the weight steady. Little knee flares for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold the flare of your knees. Give me little curls here, little curls, little curls. You got 10 seconds just like that. We go back to full range of motion. Really slow, do not explode out of the squat. Here's 3, 2, 1. Hold it down, arms down, push the carriage out half an inch more, drive through the heels, squat, curl to press all the way up. Squeeze your glutes. Take it all the way back down, slowly and with control. You have skating on deck. So we'll go ahead and straighten out the knees and the toes. In 4, halfway down on the squat, hold. In 3, 2, halfway down, hold. Knees and toes straight forward here. We're gonna take that dumbbell into our right hand. And from here, as we send the carriage out, we're gonna row the right arm up and back. Resist the carriage in with control. Punch the right knuckles down towards the floor. Now, right hip, right knee, right middle toes are all lined up. Body weight is really focused over the right leg, okay? And the right side now has this hand weight, so it's adding even more to this right side, right? So a little extra body weight over the right leg. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. Really make sure that you're not rounding through the upper back here, but that the chest stays open, the collarbones stay nice and broad. And then see if you can send your hips back just a little bit further. Okay, and focus on pushing the right foot down into the platform. In 4, send the carriage out like 75% and hold. In 3, 2, 1, send the carriage out. Halfway, 75%, hold it right there. Just row with the right arm, just rows. Keep sinking down and back through the hips. Really reach your glutes down and back behind you. You're here for 10 seconds. Shoulders away from the ears, chin is off the chest, strong through the back. Here's 4, here's 3, 2, 1. Go back to full range of motion. Skate and row the right arm back. Slowly bring it in. All right, we're about to either place this weight behind our right knee or wrap the bungee around the arch of your right foot. Your call. Either way, we're going bungee kicks. You've got 15 seconds left in your skate. Maybe slow things down. Go just a teensy bit further with that push out. Recommit energy down through the right heel. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go bungee kicks any way you like it. Bungee around the arch of the right foot. Hand weight behind your right knee. Hips and shoulders squared to the floor. Core is on. Right foot is flexed. Heel is pressing up towards the ceiling. And your core is really well knit here. So the biggest mistake I see in bungee kicks typically is the swaying or movement in the lower back, right? So it's so important that your abs are lifting up and in. Lower back does not move at all. The lift of the leg is coming from the strength of your glute as well as your hamstring. If you've got that weight, squeeze it, and you're gonna feel just a little extra engagement in the hamstring. Range of motion, like 1, 2, maybe 3 inches. If you're working with a bungee, we wanna make sure we're not getting any slack in the bungee. Check in, relax your neck, slide your shoulders away from your ears. Good, in 4, let's hold it up. In 3, 2, lift it, hold. Fire hydrant, open the right hip over to the right knee to the right, and then back in, right knee under the heel. Try to keep your right foot lifted, same height the whole time, and just flare the knee open to the side. Good, now check in. Your body weight stays even in both hands. Don't dump into the left side. I don't care how much you flare the right knee. If you're dumping into the left side, we're losing the integrity of our form, and it means the movement doesn't really do much, okay? Your form is first and foremost in this workout every single time. Hug your outer left hip in, little more pressure down through the right hand. In 4, hold the flare of the knee wide. In 3, 2, flare the right knee out wide, hold. Give me a little pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Back to your bungee kick, heel to the sky. In 3, 2, 1, heel up to the sky. Final 15 seconds on your right leg, make it count. We are going 2 black springs, tabletop, sexy back, right arm. Final 5, push it higher. Final 4, abs tighter. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Reach down, we'll change out the springs. from here, we're going 2 black springs, one hand to your carriage, one hand to the floor, left knee, left hand on the floor, right arm sexy back. Slowly resistant. Okay, if you need more resistance, right away scoot your body back. Less resistance, scoot your body forward. Option here to float your left leg for a little bit more core and just a little more burn in the left glute, because hey, why not? Focus in, we're working the back side of your right arm, right? So try to get a nice extension on the arm, stabilize through the waistline and the core, shake out any tension in the neck, the shoulders, and then focus in on your breath. Nice big inhales, nice slow exhales. On this next one, take the right arm back, hold, give me a little pulse, little pulse. You got 10 seconds. Single arm lat pull down right side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees on top of your carriage. Take it to the back of the machine. Right hand to the back platform. Left hand either resting on the carriage for a little more core support or behind the back for a little more core. Wherever you are, draw your abs in. Try to lift your belly away from your thighs. And think about sliding the right elbow straight back behind you. Slowly getting that stretch in your lat on the way out. Good, Josiah, I'm gonna have you take over here. Keep going with that lat pull down. Big exhale as you pull your chest over the back platform. Big inhale as you lengthen all the way back out. In 4, pull it back and hold. In 3, 2, pull it back, hold. Little pulses here for 10, 9. Both hands to the back platform. See if you can reach for the back edge of the platform. In 3, double arm lat pull. In 2, 1, hands to the back platform. Maybe hands wrap all the way around those back corners. Let's go lat pull. Bend through the elbows. Drive the chest back over the back platform. Lengthen back out. Okay, so we've done a lot of work to hit each arm individually. I want you to go really slowly here, right? If you need a little extra resistance, you can add a white spring to the 2 black springs, but we're not gonna be here that much longer. So focus on tempo and squeeze. Really think about just sliding the elbows back and then lengthening out through the arms. In 4, pull the chest over the back platform and hold. In 3, 2, pull the chest over the back platform, hold. Give me those little pulses, 10 seconds. We're gonna ride the carriage carefully to the front. 1 white spring. It's a giant reverse kneeling crunch. In 4, 3, 2, careful about those toes. Ride it forward. We're going 1 white spring, and then we'll take our way back to the back. Forearms on the back platform, knees stay on top of the carriage. We're going giant reverse kneeling crunch. So inhale to prepare, exhale to round through your spine using your abs. Oh, such good tempo, Josiah. Perfect. So think about this like basically an upside down crunch. We're not moving from the traps, the neck, the shoulders, the hips. This is all abs. Squeeze and flex your abs to slide the carriage in. Control it on the way out. Good news, friends. This is our second to last exercise. That means your finisher is on deck. So this is where I want you to breathe, regroup, really get into the abdominal wall, really get into the muscles in your abs. Good. We've got just 15 seconds to go here. We are going to go giant reverse plank, and I'm gonna walk you through it from there, okay? In 5, hands to the back platform, toes to the carriage. In 4, in 3, 2, 1, let's go giant reverse plank, hands to the back platform, thumbs point forward, knuckles wrap strong through the core. Lift your abs up and away from the floor. Tap your left foot to the floor, left foot to the carriage. Right foot to the floor, right foot to the carriage. Give me a bear. Bend through the knees, scoop through the belly, draw those knees in towards the chest. Holy smokes. Send it back out, hips stay stable. Tap left, carriage, tap right, carriage. 1 bear, use your whole core to do it. This is gonna be our final 25 seconds of our workout, everything you've got. If you drop out of this bear, no big deal, give me a wheelbarrow. Good. Keep going here. 15 seconds to go and you are done. Keep lifting up through the core. Lift the core up, 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 up. Focus on that scoop, deep and low in the abs. Final 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep moving. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Knees on top of the carriage. Hands stretch over the back platform. Get a nice little stretch here. So allow that spring to kind of assist you. Releasing chin down towards chest. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Let it go. Good. We'll gently make our way up to seated. Gently let that carriage close. Okay, just have a seat, turn to face us. We're gonna take 2 deep breaths together. So inhale, circle sweep, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Awesome, 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 awesome job. Take as much time as you need, stretch it out, get into those glutes, little figure 4, little twists, and we will see you next time.